Yo, what is up, guys? In today's video, we're going to be discussing how to actually land at your drop. Now, this sounds pretty minuscule in the grand scheme of it all, but this is just as important as making a drop map. Because what's the point of having a drop map? Because if you can't, land at your spot, then there's no point of having a drop map. You might as well just be eyeballing everything. With that being said, it is just as important as it affects a lot of things, such as like mid game and late game. Because if you ever heard of the butterfly effect or the snowball effect, it's the same thing. If you mess up your drop, then you might have to, veer off, land somewhere else. You mess up your timings and your loot path timings, so you either you have crappy loot and you rotate late, or you have crappy loot and you rotate early. And then most likely you'll get surge tagged, and then you'll have a crappy end game and crappy game overall. So this is important. So with that being said, I have a clip here that I want to explain how to actually drop at your spot. If I can find it. Oh, I guess I don't. Dang, I swear I had it. Where is it? So it's one of these clips, so we'll just bring all of these back here. There we go. Alright. So look. Here's how you do it. So you mark your drop map. Right. I was kind of eyeballing it because I don't really have a drop map for a spot. Right. So you eyeball it. Or you mark your drop map. I just kind of assumed it was right here in the water. And then what you do, guys, is you want to pay attention to the 10th digit, right? If you know decimals, it's the one that goes by tens, right? So like 97, 87, 81, it would be the 8 on, if it was 91 right here, it would be the 9. If it was 14, it would be the 1, right? So it's the second number from the left, right? Just 9. You want to pay attention to the way it decreases, right? You want to pay attention to the speed that it decreases at. And you want to jump out once it starts to slow down, okay? So if you watch, I'm watching this number right here. It would be the 4 at the moment, right? Then at the moment, it would be the 6, the 5. If you pay attention, it slows down at a certain pace. Okay, so if you're watching it, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and it slows down right there. See how it slows down? So I jump out, right? Whenever it starts to slow, that 10th digit from the left, right, the second digit from the left, once that starts to slow down, that's when you want to jump out. The second thing you want to do with your drop is try not to overcorrect or alter your drop path, okay? Whenever you're gliding to your spot, I like to turn on auto sprint on controller so you guys have one nice, neat path. To explain it really well, let's see here. Hold up. Yeah, to explain it real quick, guys, essentially, the person that has a path that is straight like this is always going to be faster than the guy who goes here, 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 right? Like, almost like watching a DoorDash driver take 8 years with your food. It's because they've taken a dookie path, right? So same thing. Whenever you're gliding to your spot from point A to point B, you want to be as smooth, as narrow as possible. You don't want to be looking left. You don't want to be looking right. You don't want to be flicking up or down. You just want to keep it. You want to adjust it at first, right? So it kind of look like this. You want to adjust it at first so that you have the right path, and then it should be as straight as possible, right? That's not straight, but you get my drift, right? So if you watch me here, hold on. So if you guys watch me real quick in this gliding path, when I jump out, I adjust just enough so I can be right on my point. So I jump, adjust it a little bit, move up a little bit, I think, and then I don't move from this point right here, right? I just keep looking one direction, right? And then after that, whenever you hit that spot, you want to turn towards your place. And same thing. You don't want to look left, right, up, and down. You just want to look one direction, okay? And then this is the best way how to get the best drop from your drop map, okay? Now, like I said, I didn't know if this was the actual drop map right here. I didn't know if this was the actual drop map. I just kind of eyeballed it. But let's say this was a drop map. That's how you want to approach that point, okay? You're right, and you should have a good drop. Now, if you are higher in your drop map, let's say you just somehow had a higher drop, right? And you landed at a point that was kind of dookie, then it's okay to scout, right? Because let's say someone does have a good drop, then you'll know, okay, if they have a better drop, I can veer off, right? All right. With that being said, this is part on 4 or 5 of the game plan. Last video, I told you guys how to make a drop map. In the video before that, I told you how to make a loot path. In the video before that, I told you how to pick where to drop. Next video will be, I don't even know. I haven't really thought about it, to be honest. But I think it will be, I'll have to think of it, to be honest. So, yeah, I will have a video, though, sometime next week. So, be prepared. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace. Let's see here.